organizations, the Nigeria Society for Democracy and Good Governance, NSDGG, and the Coalition of Civil Society for Justice and Equity, CCSJE, have demanded that the federal government take immediate action to resolve the crisis surrounding the occupation of local government council secretariat in Osun State by All Progressives Congress APC officials. The group made this known in a joint protest in Abuja, where they submitted a letter to the Attorney General of the Federation, Lateef Fagbemi, SAN, and the Minister of demanding strict adherence to the rule of law and full implementation of valid court rulings. CCSJE Chairman Comrade Collins Idowu stressed the financial and constitutional dangers of the ongoing crisis, saying the current situation in Osun State is not merely a political issue, it is a profound threat to the rule of law and democratic governance. He called on the Minister of Finance to withhold further allocations to illegally occupying APC officials and instead channel funds to the duly elected People's Democratic Party (PDP) chairmen and councillors. NSDGG spokesperson Ambassador Usman Saidu Kaklos described the situation as a direct threat to democracy, warning that continued financial support to those without a legal mandate set a dangerous precedent and many trigger instability and chaos to the grassroots governance level. The PDP chairmen and councillors were validly elected by the Osun State Independent Electoral Commission (OCEC) with the provisions of the Electoral Act 2022, despite court ruling voiding the appointment of APC officials. The party's functionaries continuing to occupy council offices across the state. The civil society groups are demanding that the government act decisively to rectify the situation by recognizing the rightful representatives of the people and ensuring that the public funds are allocated accordingly. The citizens of Osun deserve to
chairmen and councillors of the People's Democratic Party are allowed to function in their respective role without hindrance from the All Progressive Congress officials who are unlawful occupying the local government council secretariat. On February 22nd of February 2025, the citizens of Osun State exercised their democratic right by electing members of the PDP to serve as chairmen and councillors. This election was conducted in accordance with the provision set forth by the Osun State Independent Electoral Commission and the Electoral Act of 2022. However, despite the clear-cut judgment declaring the position of the APC officials invalid, they continue to occupy these offices, undermining the will of the people and the integrity of our democratic institutions. This blunted disregard for the rule of law not only threatens the stability of governance in Osun State, but also has significant financial implications. The continual allocation of funds to these illegal occupiers of the local government council secretariat is not only unjust but also unfair. It is imperative that the Ministry of Finance take immediate actions to prevent an escalation of this crisis by ensuring that public funds are allocated exclusively to the PDP chairmen and councillors who were legitimately elected on February 2025. We urge the Honorable Attorney General closely with the Honorable Minister of Finance to ensure that the financial implications of the court's judgment are fully realized.
To bring the attention of the Minister of Finance to what is happening in Osun State. This is a press statement by the Coalition of Civil Society for Justice and Equity. Urgent call to the Minister of Finance to allocate funds to legitimate local government officials in Osun State. The Coalition of Civil Society for Justice and Equity calls on the Honorable Minister of Finance to take immediate and decisive action regarding the ongoing financial implications of the unlawful occupation of the local government council secretariat across Osun State by the officials of the All Progressive Congress, APC. We urge the minister to ensure the public funds are not allocated to these illegal occupiers, but rather directed to the duly elected chairmen and councillors of the People Democratic Party, PDP, who were rightfully elected on February 22, 2025, in accordance with the valid OSEC notice issued on February 19, 2024, and the provision of the Electoral Act 2022. The current situation in Osun State is not merely a political issue. It is a profound threat to the rule of law and democratic governance. Despite clear-cut judgments that have been validated, the APC officials' claims to their positions, they continue to occupy local government council secretariats, undermining the very foundation of our democracy.